Now we are at February 13th, which is the third quarter square, and the waning back to the new. So now we'll start waning back to new. And as you can see, the moon is square from Scorpio to the sun, and the sun is getting really close to that conjunction to Saturn. We also have Venus moving closer towards that conjunction to Neptune. This is a time in the cycle where we shed things that don't work. So we've been through this week of the full moon where we're really getting to see the full scope of things. Things come to a full view and we can see what's working, what's not. And then from the third quarter back to the new is when we start really shedding those things that don't work or serve us anymore and planning on next steps. So with the moon in a trine to that Venus in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces, so it's exactly trine the Neptune, and Venus is moving towards a conjunction. Sun is conjunct Saturn, and Mercury is square the nodes, moving towards a square to the nodes. So this is time to get rid of what isn't working and prepare to integrate what is, or what does, or what potentially will based on what we've learned, right? So trust the ideas and the inspiration coming in as that divine guidance, and then work through any fears or, issues that are coming up around why it maybe isn't working, as an opportunity to heal and for progress to occur, right? So that time when we move back down towards the new, it's a time of shedding away and thinking about, okay, what have I put in, the work I've put in, the things I've initiated, the things I've given a shot and tried and experimented with, and how's it all playing out? How do I feel now? And really tapping into the emotional drive of what we're doing. With Mars being the traditional ruler of Scorpio, this is our internal driving motivation. And where's your head at in the game? Where are you coming from? Is it a place of needing control? Is it a place of needing more support from other people, some more understanding from loved ones or just colleagues? Is it the work we're doing? This is a time to really keep the evaluation process going of where am I on this path and what do I want it to look like big picture and going forward. And as the sun is going to be finishing up its passage through Aquarius and meeting up with Saturn, it's this final opportunity in Aquarius to really get clear on what's most important, what's most valuable, and what is truly, what the future truly looks like, or what we want it to look like for us. Whether it's the work we do, the life we live, the relationships we have, the friends in our lives, the teams we're on, the groups we lead, we're in this evaluation process. So Aquarius season is very much about trying new things, experimenting in order to grow and evolve more into our most authentic selves. Mars is also sextile Chiron, exactly here too. So this is something where, again, working through any of those fears is really, really helping us move forward and step into our own sense of courage and personal authority and leading from our own sense of inner knowing and wisdom and guide, and not the outside world or the influences around us, but really bringing it home to that internal barometer for what is right and true and good for me, and where does Where does the driving force, what is the driving force in me, and how am I nurturing that? Because it's really easy to seek approval outside ourselves or from a group in order to feel worthy or feel that we're doing good work or good enough or succeeding or what have you. This is an opportunity this season, I think, and this last quarter moon is to really shed the ideas around needing other people to make us feel worthy and good and confident in who we are and what we're doing. This is part of owning ourselves. This is part of the Aquarius sense of I'm an individual and I'm going to do things my way, and I'm going to trust myself as my strongest guide.